How's it going? So far it's working, right? So this is my final video in this series, right? So we can edit. Now, whatever, this is task 3, right? So now I'll show you the problem with doing it without the instance. Alright, so we're gonna remove these actions, right? And we are going to put this kind of code into the store. Okay. So you see the problem. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you the input, right? So change, edit name, right? So what do we need? We need ID and we need to type some kind of a string. Then we're gonna need to map through self to-do list.map element, right? So we're gonna return element, and if element ID equals to ID, right? So that's gonna be ID that's passed into the function. We want to return element, and the name is going to be string. So whatever is being passed. So what you're going to see, we're going to get rid of the checkbox. And now we need to change this to not element, but my story. Dot edit name. Yes, that's correct. And then we need to pass ID in here, so it's going to be element ID. Oopsie. Like this. My story 2. My apologies. Oh, my store. And then we need to change the value to element dot name. Yeah. Oh, we forgot to do self dot to do list equals like this. No, actually it still works. That's really weird. It used to bug, but now it's working. Perfect. Task 1. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Good job. Yeah. So this means you don't really need to use the fancy interface at all. You can do it via the Redux style, basically, where this is going to be kind of like your interface, right? Yeah, so the key is to use an instance of this, right? Yeah, that's the key. Yeah. So the key is the instance. Let me just save this code real quick. So this is store, and then we have component. Because, right, if we don't use the instance, right, if we don't create, we just push, for example, without the instance, it's going to stop working. I think, right? Yeah, so now we're not using an instance, and I think it's going to stop working. No, it's still working. Interesting. So this is your interface. Type options array. We just push the items, we don't even create. Interesting, it's still working. That's amazing. But what was I doing wrong then in another one? No, it's still working. So we don't even need to create an instance. Let me just stop this and see if it's still going to work. Because that's amazing. Then we can just use Mobx as if it was Redux, and then that's it. Let me just see. Anyway, it's working, so it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, it's working. Okay, understood. So now this just simply becomes an interface, and then you can do all of your changes to your store, to your root store in here, right? So, okay, that's very cool. All right, there you go. Take care.